guys, this is Tara with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot and Wally. Today I'm bringing you the March 2018 reading with Wally. Wally, are you gonna pick the cards today? He likes when I wear my wig. I want to go over some awesome happenings that are going on with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot before we dive into some calendar events, before we stare Wally in the face, before I jump right into the reading. So Kittens, Weights, and Tarot information, if you go over to patreon.com/Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, I have some wonderful souls that are helping to support KWT, joining the tribe over there, getting their freebies and lots of insider information, but they're kind of helping to build this little shop. So there's so much more that I want to do, you know, with my readings and with the wonderful things that I make, and you guys are the ones that make it happen because we in this together. I have some more magical salves that are showing up to the shop pretty soon. Sorry, Wally's going crazy. It's crazy time. I have even more salves that are gonna be showing up pretty soon. So February 10th, I started infusing some of my herbs in here, and eventually they're gonna turn into this wonderful salve here. So this magical healing salve, and I have it in a couple of different sizes. But yes, once the oil is infused, I mix it with a few other things, and we have this lovely salve that can be used on all different types of dry skin, dry lips, certain rashes, scabs, scars, even diaper rash, and certain other things. I also have my room and body sprays, which apparently have been very popular in the past month or two, and definitely go check out readings in my shop. There are so many different kinds. Okay, with that aside, let's get to the calendar. So starting off March 1st, 2018, we're already going into the full moon. So full moon in Virgo, definitely a lot of stuff to nurture, a lot of stuff to kind of chill out about. But I love starting off on something as awesome, astrologically speaking, as a full moon. On Friday, March 9th is Mother Goddess Day, so all my witchy peeps out there, make sure you mark your calendars. Saturday, March 17th is the new moon in Pisces, and also St. Patty's Day. March 20th is Ostara, the spring equinox. Spring is already here, yes! I always get the blues whenever it's cold and dreary outside. By cold in San Diego, I mean it's like in the 40s. It is really cold. On March 22nd, Mercury goes retrograde again until April 15th. March 25th is Lady Day. And ending the month of March, March 31st, we have another full moon, this time in Libra. So we will have a blue moon month. Blue moon is also a really good adult beverage. So March 31st, Passover begins. Before we dive into the reading, the stone that I've been most drawn to as of late, and I feel that this stone's energy is going to continue through the month of March, and that is pyrite. So I loved carrying pieces of polished pyrite with me. Of course, as you know, pyrite in its natural form is freaking awesome. And so I have so many different forms of pyrite. I've just been so drawn to it lately. So I have a lot of pyrite out in the house. I like to do an oracle card for kind of the overall theme for the month. And so I decided to use the Feathered Omen cards by Ted Andrews, because if you watch my live chats or anything else going on in my channel, you know that I'm a huge fan of Ted Andrews, and I have a few of his books. I have like all his decks, and I've already ordered some more books. So I am a huge Ted Andrews fan. So I thought the Feathered Omens would be perfect for our overall theme. So these are the backs of the cards, and let's give it a little shuffle. Whoa. Card just already flew out, so you can already tell the energy of March, right? Okay, so for the month of March, we have Pelican. It says unselfishness will renew you. So what I'm getting for March is The past couple of months, maybe even few months, we've been doing a ton of self-care. And I'm not saying don't like stop your self-care, but you know, we need to continue that obviously. But in the month of March, while we continue with our own self-care, it's talking about maybe getting out more, which I think was the message towards the end of February, but to get out more, be with friends, be with people, and sometimes you just being in the presence of other people is healing energy for others. You know, your energy heals others' energy. So this is a time for us to kind of get together, and so, you know, it being unselfish, you know, that it's not selfish to want to, you know, obviously go take some time with your friends. So go be with your friends, hang out, you know, even if you don't want to hang out, you know, even if you would rather be curled up in bed, that unselfish act of just brightening somebody else's day because they like hanging with their buddy, or maybe they just really feel like talking and you're like, sure, you know, put down what you're doing and just give them a kind ear. So that's kind of what I'm getting for March, is to, you know, do little things for others, even if we're like, oh, I'd really be wanting to do something else. But again, don't stop your self-care. Don't all of a sudden, you know, bend over backwards just to make others happy, but just every now and then, you know, something that brightens somebody else's day, because in the process, you feel really good when you make others feel good as well. So I'm going to be pulling a few cards, and I decided to use my Timeless Tarot by Tara Winstanley. No, not me, the Tara. Different cool Tara. But I pull a card for health, a card for wealth, a card for family / relationships, and a card for creativity / career, because I kind of think they are related. So these are the backs of those cards, and I'm just going to go ahead and pull the cards first, and then we'll look at them individually. So card for health. And while I'm shuffling these cards, remember that this is just a general reading. It's just the general energies that I'm tapping into. If something resonates for you, then that's fantastic. If part of this reading doesn't resonate for you, then, you know, cast it aside and just take what you want. Wealth. And then we have family / relationships. If you would like a more personalized reading with me, know that you can head on over to my Etsy shop, and I have tons of different readings. I would love to read for you, as one of my favorite things to do, obvious. Okay, so the card for health this month, it's the Nine of Cups. I haven't used these cards in quite some time, and I lately have been drawn to really using them, which is why I'm using them in today's reading. But when it comes to health, you know, we've had Valentine's Day, we had New Year's, we had Christmas, we've had a lot of holidays, and now we're going into St. Patrick's Day, and then after that, you know, for a lot of people, Easter. So it seems like we go into holiday after holiday after holiday after holiday, and there's just so much good food and so many delicious treats that goes with them. This Nine of Cups is saying, I'm not saying don't have treats, but we may have overindulged a tad. And now it's a time to maybe start off small and just start going out for some more walks, doing some maybe extended exercise once an hour, you know, stand up, walk around for 5 minutes. But it's just a reminder that, hey, maybe we've gone to a little bit of excess these past few months, and it's time to get the blood flowing again. You know, it does our body good. Okay, next card is for wealth. Doesn't usually mean necessarily like money. It could be wealth of anything, but let's go ahead and take a look. We have the Two of Wands. So what I'm getting for this is careers, and I think this is directed towards myself as well, but it seems like in the area of wealth, this is more for a career, where people are starting to look at different avenues. They start to maybe question, you know, why am I in this current job? Does this current job, you know, satisfy, you know, things that I'm looking for, or how can I make this job best fit the energy that I'm in now? You know, can I change things up? Can I ask to do something different in this particular job? But it really seems like we're out looking on the horizon of like, what's next, what else is out there, or what else could I do to change up the job that I'm in, you know, while still staying within my current job. And I think that if we could switch things up a little bit, or if we can follow through with things that we've been thinking about, that is going to benefit us monetarily, not meaning that we're all going to be super rich and famous, but meaning because you are in such a more positive energy space and you are happy doing what you're doing, that it seems like the money is like effortless. So it's almost like you hit the lottery, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, next one is family/relationships, because relationships, there's so many different kinds. There's work, there's family, there's friends, there's our furry loved ones, like the one that's in my lap right now. And we have the sun. So what I was getting for this is that it seems like, and this might be for a particular person, that there was a maybe a passive aggressive conflict going on with somebody rather close to us, and it seems like in March we finally will be more on talking terms and be able to talk out our feelings instead of just this, I'm going to do this and hopefully you know how I feel, and then this person does this back, and it's so passive aggressive and there's no really any communication, and therefore, you know, temperatures just keep rising and rising and rising, and people just getting more and more pissed with each other. But it seems like somebody's going to extend the olive branch and be like, you know, say something, and then a conversation begins, and it seems like you guys are able to work out your differences. Maybe you don't get to remain the besties or whatever that you were before, but you know, at least everybody knows how they feel, and that brings the temperatures back down. Okay, next one is for work/creativity, because a lot of times our creativity, no matter what that may be working with computers, that may be doing wonderful sculptures, but usually that's tied in with our career. And here we have strength. So within our career, and I'm kind of looking at her beautiful embroidered kind of jacket there, that it may be a trying time within our career where we're maybe stuck, which is maybe why this little like Two of Wands energy came in for wealth, and we feel like, you know, I can't quite jump into a new job right now. I can't maybe do this different thing that I was going to do within the job that I have, you know, or you know, it seems like we're in this in-between time career-wise, and so it's like that just kind of forging on, you know, just carrying on, but you know, you guys are obviously gonna kick ass because strength card and you guys are all a bunch of badasses anyway, so just kind of keep doing what you're doing. I mean, it may not be the most awesome thing right now, but just keep it on, and eventually that's gonna pay off, because we're, you know, looking at that Two of Wands, and we will eventually get what we want to get, because you are going to do what you're going to do. So there you go. All right, so that is the reading for March 2018, and if you would like to get a reading with me, don't forget to click that information box down below to head on over to my website, www.kittenswaitsandtarot.com, or over to my Etsy site, etsy.com/kittenswaitstarot. Okay, so you guys can't see Wally's in my lap, but I'm wishing you guys an awesome March 2018. Those of you celebrating St. Patty's Day, don't party too hard. And I wish everybody an awesome time, and I will pan the camera down. Little Wally to also wishes you an awesome March, and I will catch you spiritual homies later. If you have any questions, post that in the comment section down below, or comments. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that ding ding notification notification bell for more videos just like this, and don't forget to head over to patreon.com/kittensweightsandtarot to help build this KWT tribe together. And I will catch you spiritual homies later. All right, peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.